WHAP.
I don't know if you actually hit record.
I'm not back at the
Yeah, it's the red dot.
What?
It's like a bomb.
Look at this.
Stop moving it.
Oh yeah, it is recording.
You're so shy of you.
Okay, welcome to WHAP 8.
Where we just fuck around for 30 minutes.
No.
We're not
Yes.
going to make it 30 minutes. It's going to be a billion minutes. That's how long this WHAP will be. Sorry.
Everyone's here. You know, one of those few weeks. We got Tyler,
Oh, James is back.
Here.
Jake,
Hi.
Madison,
Hello.
and me, Tyler.
So how was your trip to the
There's two
hospital?
Tylers.
I did not go to the hospital.
Ah.
Is that what you told them?
Well, last week you got into a car accident with a mountain.
Oh, wow.
An entire mountain.
How did that happen? I must have not been there.
You must have gotten knocked out for it.
So tell me the details of the accident.
You tell us. You were the one involved.
Obviously, he doesn't.
All
remember.
we knew was that you ran into a
You're talking like I'm
mountain.
not here.
He will
He
be
doesn't.
missed.
He can't hear us right now.
I'm gonna miss James.
I already do.
I don't even know, James. I moved on.
I actually was there for recording in our recording studio, you know, top notch in LA. And I just had to go for some issues came up. So I'm back though.
It was a booty call.
Yeah, that's.
Did you say you're packed up?
I said we're back.
I'm backed up, and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ready to record what
I
happened.
was gonna say,
Oh,
that's...
asshole. So everyone's here today, and
This does look like cough syrup.
yeah, we're looking forward to good podcast, good memes. So how are we gonna get this one started?
Well, we have a list of memes, or subjects, I mean.
Sub memes.
Ty, read aloud the very bottom one on the list.
No. God,
We
I
will talk about
hate
that. We'll talk
all
about
of
that
you.
later. If we get through everything on that list, we will do that. And that's a rule right now.
Ooh.
I know.
That's a promise. I wasn't actually listening. I
All
was
right.
reading the list.
So to play off of the last episode, school stories, however, James edition.
So give me a premise of what I'm supposed to.
Okay,
What did we do last week?
So last time we had a whole
7 days.
we had a whole list of ideas, and we actually just focused on we did 2 of them, and then got stuck at the last one, and it was school stories, and we went through elementary school, and then we talked about how we had the 4, 5, 6 building, which was pretty sweet, and then middle school stories and high school
Okay.
stories. Now these stories can be anything. It could be funny, it can be embarrassing, it can just be your favorite memory of it, and we went through each grade and or each section of school and talked about that. So we want you to go through your kindergarten, your 4, 5, 6, middle school.
It's
and
just
then
going to
high
be you
school.
talking
It's
for
on the spot.
40
Jeez.
minutes.
It took us a long time. We
Yeah.
kept going off on stuff.
We ended up
Like-
cutting... Or not, we didn't cut.
I didn't cut anything out.
I know.
But I'm just gonna say the reason the video is an hour and a half.
Jesus,
Because
fuck.
of that.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
I know.
It's our longest WAP yet,
baby.
baby.
I personally think it was one of the best ones.
So we'll start with kindergarten. I went to school. Great.
Perfect. Now
The
do
same
first.
one as I
You got to
did.
do each grade.
I
Got
met
any 12
Tyler.
stories.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My dad.
I met Tyler in kindergarten, and so we've known each other for how old are we? 33. So 33 years.
It's about 33 years.
About 33. So we started kindergarten when we were 0, and
Smart kids.
prodigies.
We're out of the womb.
So kindergarten. And the only thing I remember is this one kid in my class. I don't know if Tyler remember this. We were in the same class. We might have some overlap.
He's talking about.
We're gonna have over. I'm gonna tell the same stories up until 5th grade. So there's this kid in our class named Sam. Sam, I am.
I remember Sam.
I think there were 3 Sams.
I
Or-
don't. They're all irrelevant. And I went and it was a spelling test, and one of the words was I. So I remember when he wrote on the paper, and it's because the teacher kind of publicly brought it up, which I thought was kind of mean, but whatever. He spelled I-E. That's the most vivid memory I have from kindergarten, is this idiot spelling I.
It's the Spanish version.
Yeah, I-E. It's Italian, A. So that's my kindergarten story. 1st grade.
No, you have to go grade by grade, unless you want to.
Oh.
Do you have,
We
do you have
just
a- do you have a
we did
story for every
building by
grade?
building.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
building by building. So
Do you have a story for every grade?
No.
Okay, then
I
don't.
don't think.
that.
not that your stories are bad, but I don't think we want to be sitting here for 12 different stories.
Also, your stories are bad.
I'd never said that.
He implied it, though.
I did not imply it. I actually liked that story. Sam's a fucking idiot.
What a douche. Anyway, realistically,
Sam,
Sam, you're an
this guy.
asshole.
Sam, if you're out there, don't subscribe. We don't want you here.
We don't want your kind.
Dumb. Anyways, anything happen now? Oh, I'm trying to think of something. I don't know.
Just move on to the next
some
building.
some teacher screamed at us in gym class, and he swore. And that's not a big deal now. Like teachers swear all the time, but when we were in like this was like second grade, he said shit. The class went fucking berserk. Parents
We were
reported
throwing
it.
stuff.
Parents reported it to the administration. Like that was a big deal. He said that some kid had shit on his face, which I mean, in hindsight, I guess he probably should have said that. You come back in the gym with shit on your face. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh,
That's the exact word. Second grade me was like, fucks.
Fuck, this guy shouldn't be swearing.
This fucking dude.
Fucking guy. Who does he think he is?
What else is there? Oh, there was this kid named Nolan.
I remember him.
He was a fag.
So, alright, so we can also talk about that. When we say someone's like, it's just like a guy code. When you call someone a fag, you're not actually calling them homosexual.
Like Donkey. Anybody here who's subscribed to this video game Donkey?
When you say that kid's a fucking fag,
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
I
mean
know.
he's a douchebag.
we have
He's
nothing
a bad
wrong with
guy.
homosexuality. I actually know. I actually have a friend who's gay. He went to my high school.
He's in this WHAP right now.
He's pointing to Madison. It's Madison.
You looked at
Hi,
Madison
my
when
name
you
is
said that.
Madison. As far as I know, I'm not gay, so...
As far as I know, I haven't checked my horoscope. All right.
Subject to change.
If your horoscope...
Okay, we're gonna say something that's gonna be too
Yeah.
far. Anyways,
We gotta have some standards.
so Nolan was.
I draw the line at the word cunt.
All right. Well,
I was actually going to say that before when you said that teacher swore, but I didn't.
Look at this fucking cunt student.
What's your name, little Sally?
Walking in here with cunt on your face.
Line broken. We need a new line. Anyway, so Nolan, he's one of those kids who was like try to be a know-it-all. I remember one time we did a group project. I can't remember what we did to him, but like we purposely.
You put shit on his face and then he went to the gym. And
yeah, fucking screamed at. But we like.
Teacher got reported. It was
Me-
crazy.
It was awesome.
Me and two kids. I can't remember what we did to him, but we excluded him. It was bullying, but it's in the
Fuck that
past.
guy.
Fuck that guy.
He's gone now.
The 456 building, or is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intermediate school.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we call it, but
Take
whatever.
my chicken strips.
These aren't mine.
To see if any story. Oh, I just go on. Do you guys know? So there was like a lot of buses that came through on like they all came through in one lot, and there was like 15 to
And
20.
they were
It
always
was
in
a
different
shit ton.
spots every time.
Well, when you hit 6th grade, oh no,
big guy on campus.
5th grade. When I had 5th
Dog
grade,
of the town.
they wanted bus monitors.
Oh god.
Not people
Oh,
who
I
stayed on the
remember
bus.
this.
Maybe people who would make sure nobody did anything wrong in
I
front of
was
the
a
buses.
bus monitor.
You
Were
were?
you
I
really?
was in 6th grade.
Well, dude, I was a bus monitor too. I didn't know you were.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest,
6th grade. I was 5th grade.
I don't think I knew they existed because I'm gonna be honest, this is news to me.
Well,
we should go back.
yeah,
Go back in time.
No, we'll just go back to like when they're
And be a bus monitor.
We'll just stand and look at little kids. It'll be great. Maybe we'll record it and put it on our Twitter.
So anyways,
Phrase that.
what year
Standing
did
and
you-
looking at little kids.
I know.
That's how we want it to be said.
That's why I said
When
it.
did you move here?
Before 4th grade.
Because I met him in 4th grade.
I hated that day. So,
Worst
what
day of my
happened
life.
was I
He didn't
took.
even know me, but he was just sitting there one day
Oh.
like, something feels off.
Just all
I
downhill.
had this weird feeling.
So what happened was like it was kind of like a hall monitor and outside, and me being the tryhard that I am, I took it very serious. I had my little vest.
You had the glasses too.
I
Your
slayed,
sunglasses.
dude. I fucking slayed. I had
Coconut
sunglasses.
head.
Yeah,
You
coconut.
had aviators.
Oh,
Like real.
God!
They were like real ones.
I had real aviators. James, classy guy. Anyways, and
You were about to say your last name.
Smith.
They already know your last name.
Yeah.
Smith.
we just said
We
it.
just said it.
Jay Smith. And what happened was there was a fight, and usually nothing really happened. What I would do is kind of like stand, cross
Fight with
arms. Some kid comes by and is like, "Hey, where's my bus?" I punch him in the throat. He'd drop.
Don't talk back to me.
Kid never got home that
Kill
day.
yourself.
I'd say, "Where's Rachel?" Pow, right in the throat. Harvey, that
That
wasn't
kid
fucking
never
with
went
me
home.
that
That
day.
kid spent the night in the park.
I think his name was Two Face. I don't know. Well, anyways, And nothing would happen, you know. I'd kind of just be sitting there, and every time I'd get on the bus last, and I always have a safe seat. I'd walk on, and be like, "Oh my god, your dick's so huge!" I'd be like, "Up top,
You want to see it?
teach,
Bus driver.
up top, principal, pow."
What's up, superintendent?
We're going to get beers later, buddy.
Your dick's so huge. Want to see it? That was the day I got fired from the bus monitor.
That's why I'm a sexual predator. Was. Anyways, so one time a fight actually did happen, and I, you know, being the big cock that I was, I just looked at it happen, and I was supposed to report it. I don't know if I was supposed to break it up. I doubt it. But I was in these two kids, and like, I just sat there and watched them beat the hell out of each other, and I just kind of looked at them, and I was like, I turned over.
Started throwing money at
I
him.
turned over to my deputy. You know, her name was Marissa.
I'm Marissa.
Shut up.
She had a gun.
She was a real cop.
She was 27. A real cop.
But and I was like, "What do we do?" And we just sat there and watched them fight. And then the principal comes running out, and he said, "Why didn't you guys tell me?" I was like,
Who are you?
I can't run that
"I was
fast.
like, I ain't a quick guy, dog." So that's a fight, I guess. I don't know. See, the thing with me in stories is I make side comments to make them better than they actually are. If I told them how they were, it'd be boring. Like, I saw a fight once, and that's not a good story. I said the school name. Whatever.
Well, it's not really making side comments. That's just adding detail to it.
So, then what else
You
happened?
have to bleep that out, by the way.
What?
The name of the school. He just said.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Did you say the name of the school?
Yes.
I don't think it's that big.
I don't remember you saying name of school. That was really kind
You've been doing this all day.
Whoa, he's gone, bitch. The WHAP's gonna be only 3 people, baby.
Oh, shit.
Jake's cut.
I love how you're saying yourself at your cut.
They said Jake.
Oh, I thought you said Jake.
Yeah.
I'm cutting out too. Fuck. It's down to 2 people.
Man, you dude. After Madison said that, he had the smuggest smile on his
Oh,
face.
he knew what he did.
He was like, "You stupid
You're
ass."
pulling this shit all day.
God make me do more editing than I want to.
And then what else happened? I delivered mail in the morning. That was fun.
I did the attendance folders.
Yeah,
Big penises all over.
I slid down the railings. You know, NBD.
Badass. Yeah, big cock.
I had 2 Uzis and June up.
Just random stuff.
Yeah, people. And middle school. Middle school was interesting. Middle school had a lot. Oh, on the last day of school, this is a story I'll tell. It's actually kind of personal. It's not personal, but
The fire alarm went off.
yeah, I got
That was him.
Personal. I got mad and I did it.
Some kid was bullying me. And I tripped and fell, and I pulled it on accident.
He double dog dared me and I couldn't.
I
couldn't
eat double
back
dog
down.
dare, dude. You know the contract.
He said double dog dare, and I said no, I don't want to. He said triple dog dare. I had to.
I shit my pants on the spot.
It's like a contract.
And what happened was, in 6th grade, me and Tyler were in the same class.
Sorry, no.
What?
Nothing. Just so sorry.
Which class? Just kidding.
Mrs. B.
Wait, it Mr. B.
I was actually.
How's that spelled?
B-E.
How did you spell I?
She was a bee.
Huh?
How did you spell I before? How did you-
I-E.
So B-I-E.
Bye. Goodbye. Well, what happened was there was this girl in our class. Ty should know already what it was.
Oh, shit.
And
It
her,
was Ty's ex.
No.
It's his crush.
her name was Sam. And
Is this the same Sam you were referring to earlier that spelled it I-E?
he turned into a girl and
That's possible.
And retarded.
and yeah, wait, no, he turned whatever. Anyway, me and Ty both had feelings. You know, 6th grade.
Oh.
It's
Sparks were flying.
marriage. Marriage was the
It
goal.
was like a Bachelor episode. It was.
And what happened was, me and Tyler didn't really know that we. You know, what happened was, we obviously messenger on Facebook. That's just
Oh,
how-
of course.
that's
Like,
just
I talked about that actually.
Yeah, this
I
was
talked
on the
about-
last week's episode.
Well,
Wait
did you
a
tell what
minute,
happened
wait a
with the
minute.
lockers?
Facebook was a thing back
No.
then?
Yeah.
Of course, dude.
You stupid.
I don't think I got it till like middle school.
MySpace.
This
I can
is
see
middle
why
school.
people wouldn't like you. Anyways.
Oh,
He didn't. He didn't.
I used
We,
to,
we also talked about that.
if you don't like me, please give this video a dislike and do not share it with your friends.
Wait, no.
that's a nope. That's off
If
the
you
record.
dislike him, like the video and share it with your friends.
I'm off the WAP.
So that they can hate him, too.
So what happened was I found out that Tyler told me there's a set of lockers in the hallway. And
Weird.
Tyler,
I sat him down. And I was like,
There was no chairs. There was no
Nah,
Wasn't there, little Jimmy?
was there big little Jim?
It was like working as a cash.
Don't ever call me that. If anyone calls me Jim, I swear to God.
What about Joel? Can we call you Jim?
I don't even know who that is. Alright, he winked at me. Like I said, they can
Maz
see
has a
it.
weird thing with winking at random times.
Wink.
Okay, well.
I think it's like subtitles.
Mhm.
What happened was Tyler's like, yeah, I have feelings for Sam. He didn't say it like that. Yeah, but he said I like Sam. Classic.
have feelings for
I like
I
Sam.
have feelings for Sam. That's how he sounded. That's how I sound.
That's what we
That's
all
how we all
sound.
sound.
I want to fuck Sam.
I sat down
In
and
6th grade.
I was like,
Hey,
James,
get to
listen,
third base with
I
Sam.
wanna fuck Sam.
And me being the fucking monster truck
Beast
that
that
I
he
was,
is.
The big dick I was.
I grabbed Ty by like the collar of his shirt, Gap Polo.
Dude, I still have that one actually. It's in my attic.
I didn't think I wasn't referencing a specific shirt.
No, I know,
But now
but
we know we have.
I know which one. I know which one you're talking about.
And
Like, was
I said it wasn't the specific one.
I know what you're talking about because I remember the date.
Okay, well,
I'm
whatever.
still triggered about
Weird.
this. I'm still triggered. About
I
this.
grabbed him by the collar and I pushed him up against the lockers, and I don't remember what I said.
I don't think you said anything honestly.
I just got mad, and then that was really it.
But Ty, I love you.
Kiss me, Jack.
Yeah, that was the end of 6th grade.
But
I'm pretty sure the girl actually went on to say that she didn't like either of us and dated someone else. And
who is, for the record, uglier than both of us? Downgrade, if you're listening. You bitch.
well, at that point she was above us, but as time passed,
It didn't even out. We skyrocketed. Like, I just did a hand motion like they can see it. We skyrocketed and she plateaued. She was like a hill. We were like a
Valley.
valley. Like a
Reverse valley.
Wait. Don't valleys go down though?
up
That's
and
why I said
down.
reverse
We're
valley.
going down eventually.
I guess you can call it a mountain, but like not.
Well, then valleys would go down.
It's a vertical-
But then they'd
it's-
eventually go back
It's
up.
a 180-degree angle. It never goes down.
So
we literally-
valleys,
180 degree angle.
we just
valleys-
go upwards every day.
valleys, they like stay at the same-ish area, then they go down, and then they go back up.
Yeah,
and then they stay at the
reverse
same-ish.
valley. I've been saying that.
You mean a hill?
Reverse valley.
Hill is understatement. We are a goddamn Mount Everest
Without the bottom.
without the peak. Just endless Mount Everest. Just going up.
There is no peak. It's always a prime.
So no one's gonna be able to climb onto you.
No one will ever reach us.
I don't want anyone climbing on me.
I ain't climbing this shit.
No
Anyways,
children, please.
So, it's now into middle school. Middle school was...
Bad.
Me and Tyler both had our first girlfriends.
I think did I talk about that? What was my middle school story? I don't remember actually. Was it just you throwing stuff out of my locker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was it.
yeah.
Is that what it was?
And then it was like somewhat the lunch table.
Oh yeah, the lunch table.
How Madison didn't get in.
Wink.
I didn't like
But I
Madison in
somehow
middle school.
Didn't like me either.
You were a bitch.
I still am.
James didn't like.
I don't know why I didn't like you.
I don't know. Probably because I didn't talk about Call of Duty.
Yeah,
You
God.
talked about that too.
You
Too
didn't-
quirky.
You didn't have a Mountain Dew warfare.
You weren't in a clan, so
I wasn't called Soap back then. So
So, middle school, interesting stories. I guess me and Ty got our first girlfriends. Got dumped, Avi.
what do you mean? Don't you guys still have them?
Respectfully dumped.
What? Oh, here's an interesting story. Ty knows this. You might. I know you don't. Probably
Oh
not.
hey,
By the way, the one who might is Jake. The one who doesn't is Madison because they can't see where I'm
I'm Madison, and that's Jake.
Well, what happened was
Still probably don't.
it was at the 8th grade. No, not 8th grade. 7th grade courtyard dance. We had a courtyard in our school because we're rich guys.
Big
I
money.
definitely wasn't there.
Yeah, you were invited.
Yeah, we made sure we didn't get
Oh,
that
it's
for you.
cold.
We actually hit around school. We take down posters just so
As
that.
we
like as I
We
as
know
I
your
walk by,
schedule.
you guys take down the poster real quick, and then as I leave, you guys put it back up.
So what happened was there was two girls, and I'll just say their first names. Jake and
Andy
Tyler.
and Hannah.
I was gonna say Andy. I was like, maybe we should be nice to the guy.
Fastest guy ever.
So one's name was Hannah and one's name was Taylor, and both were rather attractive. And I,
For 7th grade.
yeah, I mean,
As attractive as you can be.
yeah, I want to clear that up. Like, whatever. I would not be attracted to them now. Well, anyway. So I asked Taylor out, and she would never respond. Classic.
What a
Facebook.
bitch. She was a bitch.
She's like, she's whatever. We're not getting into that.
Whatever, I'm over it.
It's no big deal.
He starts crying. I'm over it. I'm over it.
I don't care, it was years ago.
So I asked Taylor, and she didn't respond. So I was like, okay, I'll go after Hannah. I
just move on.
Oh, he's a player.
I was a dick. I was a douche. And Hannah's like, sure, def. Well-
for Defto.
I'm with Hannah at the dance, and Taylor comes up to me, and Taylor's friend came up to me, and I can't remember her name. We'll call her
Taylor.
We'll call her Fridge. So
This fridge comes up to me.
this fucking Fridge, I'm like, what the hell are you? This Fridge comes up to me, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm at the dance." And she's like. And she's
I
like,
know.
"Taylor wants to dance with you. What are you doing?" I go, "Well, she didn't respond." And she's like, "Come on, you can go talk to her now. She likes you." I'm like, "I'm already with Hannah." And
I'm so committed now.
I'm like, this is hashtag committed.
It's been 5 minutes.
Just like Tyler when he went to a dance and he was like, "Hey, I can't dance with you guys."
Yeah, I
Right?
talked about,
last
I talked
week
about my
with
freshman,
Cassie.
freshman mixer.
Wow, you're cool.
Everyone cares.
Oh,
You
I
guys
can't wait
too.
to not listen. Anyway,
We don't want you to listen.
we have a review.
we do. Yeah, we do.
Listen a few times.
It's not like
make a
James,
few accounts.
it's not like James listened to the WHAP anyways.
Oh, called out.
That's because no one did. Because as us recording this, it's not up.
It's okay, little Jim.
You little faggot.
Big little Jim.
It's okay, I deserve that.
So, and then what happened was me and Hannah were like, now physical intimacy was a big deal in middle school. You know what I mean? Like
You
Like
know,
two
your,
Bible
your
lengths
hands accidentally
from
brushed
each other.
against each other. Woo!
condom. And what happened was there was slow dance time, and for some reason, I guess people started circling us, and I don't know why. You know Jeff.
I think they wanted you to fight.
Him and his group of friends like, forward fight. I was like, what the hell?
No, just about a foot. You turn around and hit her.
I punched her, just like Buzz Bar. I punched her in the throat.
He's never stopped punching people.
Broken windpipe. She's dead now. Anyways,
I'm sorry,
this
Hannah.
is a confession.
This is a tragic story of lost love.
So what happened was, they're like, someone started like yelling for us, and I'm not kidding. This is the big step to hug,
Oh my god.
and we did obviously, fucking
Oh, of course, yeah.
smashed it
All over it.
Shit was
Straight to third.
hit a home run first night, baby.
You guys hugged, and the next day she was pregnant.
It was
Then you actually did have to punch her.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Remember earlier we just said we weren't going to cross the line?
No, there's no line yet.
Come on, we gotta make the line.
Someone make a line.
And we got Graf.
I made a line with my hand.
Graph people.
So
I don't care through that.
and then
That's why I said what I did.
and then a week later, she texted Tyler. She's like, "Yeah, I don't like James anymore." And
Not text it.
Dude
That-
can't hug.
Facebook, dude's got no hug game.
Terrible
I
hugger.
love how she, not only did she not, like, say that to your face, like, break up with you, but she texted it to Tyler.
Oh, that's how all the relationship thing started with him and I. Like, we just were each other's wingmen, just all over it. Facebook.
Then,
all
it's
over
funny
the
because then
place.
when we separated from Wingman, things worked out actually a lot better. I think that might have been holding us back.
I think we should go back to that and pretend we're gay.
That's such a good idea.
That was
That's
just all
how
that.
my middle school relationship started. This one girl was like, "Hey, do you want to date this other person?" And I was like, "Sure." And
It's a dude.
I
I was like, spoiler
I
alert,
don't
it's a
even
dude.
It was a
Hope you're
teacher.
okay with that.
it's a 7-year-old janitor. But what happened was
Lives in the basement.
then freshman year, nothing happened.
You switched schools?
I went to a public school all the way up until 8th grade, 9th grade,
And he was calling it.
End of 8th grade.
and then I switched to a private school
Because he thinks he's cool.
because I think I'm a cooler guy than I am, obviously. And so I went to an all guys school, gay guy, and that was I loved high school, but I'm trying to think of interesting stories that happened. I had like actual serious relationships in high school. Those ended interestingly. Maybe one day I'll tell them about that.
Story
but
I had to
time.
take the
Sorry.
brunt of one of it.
I think music's playing in the background.
Probably.
It's very quiet. If we couldn't hear it, I can't.
I could hear it, and I'm the furthest away from it.
All right, Delta Sonic. I don't.
Omega.
All right, Alpha.
Oh man.
So what happened? Junior year, nothing really. I don't know. My life in high school was school and sports, and that's really it.
You're in high school.
I don't know, kind of interesting. I won.
The summer between junior and senior year was pretty terrible.
It was. Well,
For
I'm not.
me.
I'm not gonna dive into
What
that.
about the
Yeah,
summer
we're
between
gonna leave
your senior year in college? How'd
It's,
that go?
it's been fun
Anyways,
ish.
That's this summer.
back to what I was saying is, an interesting little not story but little fact is like, around 9th grade. Or no, I'd say around 7th. I played soccer since I was in like elementary school, but 7th grade is when I actually got not horrible. I don't know. I guess something just
And
clicked
he
with me.
peaked at average.
Yeah.
That's where he is now.
Fuck you.
High
Um,
school.
And what happened was, I don't know, I got a lot more committed. I stopped looking at my phone, Tyler. I can see you. And
What does that mean?
that's when I started first winning a few championships, including my biggest highlight was I won a steak cup.
A steak cup?
Yeah, it was a cup full of steak. It was disgusting.
Was it a cup
That sounds
made?
awesome.
Was it a cup made of steak? Tyler can grill that.
Oh, Grill Master.
He's not that good.
Pretty fucking good.
And I won a state championship with the team I was on, and ever since then it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Downhill. Oh.
And
It's really plateaued. And
never gone back to that.
But anyways, back to high school. Yeah, just a lot, relationships. Some all of them ending, obviously, and
He's still scarred.
obviously I'm like a broken record. Maroon 5. Is there a song about that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Maroon 5.
Yeah, broken
There it
record.
is.
That's-
Copyright.
Yeah, I was about to say, strike.
Not crap.
No, we can't get
But it's a cover though. It's like a rendition.
No, that's
Better. It's better than the original. Don't
Yeah,
copyright
actually, you
that.
should cover that
Shit.
song.
So, and
Should
then
get into
the
music.
senior year summer, it was all right. I got another relationship. It ended. Can't win them all.
That was there before summer, though.
Yeah, it did. It started in like
January.
May-ish. Well, it started in January, but it didn't get going until May. But anyways, here's a kind of interesting thing. I have a friend of mine in school, and he's kind of like one of the weirdos in the school, and he's kind of like the punchline of all the jokes.
Is it Mike?
But it's Mike.
Oh.
And it is,
Hi, Mike.
I could call him by the last name, but it's not his real last name. It's just like a Rash. Mike Rash. I'm not gonna know who Mike Rash is. It's not his real
You
name.
also can't spell it. It's not Rash.
So Mike Rash.
Spelled RACSHE.
Yeah, he was one of the nicest kids at our school, but he was kind of weird,
You got bullied a lot, I guess.
pretty unathletic, very funny looking, not the most charming, very socially awkward, but a nice guy. And he and I became really close friends in senior year. He was one of those kids who, like, despite being the weirdo, was one of the kids who kind of kept my ego in check with some
What you need?
playfully personal roasts that he would only know about to make sure I wasn't happy.
Usually on Snapchat.
So what he did is this girl who I eventually got a relationship with, she had a boyfriend. Shut up.
During or before the relationship?
Oh, before. And she had her boyfriend
I had
was
a mouthful of pretzel when I said that.
her boyfriend was a Marine, and Roosh shit. Rash, Roosh, Rush, Roik,
Rush the band.
Rush Limbaugh.
2112.
My name's so Rush Limbaugh. Nice guy, really old, but I don't know how he was still in high school. Rash was started a rumor around my school, and my school it was a private school, so it was rather small, so everybody knew each other, and
Hated each other.
yep, they hated me. And Rash started a rumor that I was sleeping with this girl behind the Marines' back, and that I was trying to break them up because I hated America.
Wait, what? Is that
You didn't
legit?
tell us this.
I remember part of that.
He
That's
told a
hilarious.
lot of kids in school that, and then he also said that the girl before me that the reason we broke up was because I said someone else's name during sex, which was also not true. But
You
he told enough people that some people actually believed it, so I had to clear that up.
You had to clear up that you didn't actually say rash while in the middle of sex.
Yeah, I was like Mike Rash, and they're like, oh fuck, damn it, and
Sorry,
so
I meant to say insert name.
Mike.
Mike Rash.
I meant to say Mike Rash,
Oh,
but
wait,
I said
I
Mike
Sorry,
Rash.
I didn't mean to say Mike Rash. I meant to say Mike Roosh.
Rush.
Limbaugh.
Rash. Now we're back to Rush Limbaugh. So, anyways,
Rish?
Mount Rushmore.
so
Mount Rushmore.
Mike Rushmore.
so what happened was after we broke up this summer, Roosh decided that he'd also start making jokes about it to my
Or
face.
Rush.
The day after it happened, he texted me asking if I've fallen into crippling depression yet and how it feels to feel inadequate. So yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. I guess that's really all the noteworthy stuff. There's probably stuff I'll think about.
I think he's
after
like
the
one of
podcast.
the only people from your school that I actually liked.
Well, you've only met 2.
3.
Schmitz. No,
5.
I met Schmitz.
Schmidt, Spencer.
The one really nice one.
Jimmy James.
We played soccer with him.
Matt.
Yes.
Same Matt that's on Discord.
No.
Okay.
Completely different.
I don't know if he listens.
Actually, polar
Matt, from
opposite.
If
Yeah,
you
they are
hey,
legit
Matt.
the polar opposite.
Hi, Matt from Discord. You're the only one of the two I know. Hi, other Matt.
He doesn't go to my school. Okay. So, I guess that's it. There's, I know there's more that's worth noting, but
Talk about Spencer. Anything from him?
I have a friend named Spencer. He's a hopeless romantic, really cocky.
You talk about the story. We were gonna go to the beach, and then we didn't want to go to
Oh,
his town for soccer, and he yelled at you, and like
yeah. I told
talked
Spencer we'd
about-
come to OP. That's the town he lives in. It's not.
It's overpowered.
Yeah, it's really good at Call of Duty. Infinite Doritos.
OP stands for my crash.
MR stands for overpowered. And I told him, and then I kind of changed plans at the last minute. My bad. I said that.
we were swimming.
Relax.
Just let everyone know that.
And I said, why don't we
Really
come?
loudly.
Why don't you come here? Because we have a turf field in our town. We said in our town. We didn't tell the name. And he got all pissy at me and over dramatic. He said that I was an ass. And he said that he doesn't want to hang out. And he said that he shouldn't do that, and it's morally wrong, as if like I killed his family or something. And then later that day, he sent me a bunch of Snapchats saying, "Hey man, what you did was wrong, but I'm over it. I'll forgive you. We can still be friends again."
For inviting you over to your town?
For me telling him just to come to here instead of go out to his place. And I just looked at him and I just texted him back. I go, "This isn't a big deal. Like, why do you care? Like, it's just a miscommunication. Like, get over it." And he goes, "I just don't hold any grudges. You know, we can move on from this." I'm like, "We're not dating. Like, who are you?" It was so stupid. He's kind of
But we
mellow.
can be stronger.
Times are tough, but we can be tougher. But
I love you so much.
he's
We love
very
you, Ty.
he's very melodramatic, which gets annoying. But he's a nice guy overall, I guess. So that's my life. Pretty boring. What you can get from his player, jacked, huge guy,
But still small.
but still small.
But still a little Jim.
Still little Jim jacked, LJJ. And yeah, that's it. It's a pretty boring life.
And that's the end of the episode.
Goodbye, everybody.
It's only like 30 minutes in.
No, we're done.
James, you carried 30 minutes of this episode.
My voice hurts.
Yeah,
Shut
so
up.
we'll give James a break by talking about the next topic that we have written down.
James is lying.
Or the next topic. Or
Let's
the,
go through our school life
birds.
again.
or the topic after that if nobody likes this next topic. Tyler wrote down favorite TV show.
What category are we talking about? Give me a
TV show.
No, I mean like what style TV show? Like action,
Whatever
TV
cartoon,
show.
My favorite
What
TV
are
show?
some of your favorite TV shows?
T-shivos.
T-shivos of various genres.
I honestly used to love Walking Dead, and I don't know why I've just kind of grown, not like grown out of it. I kind of feel bad saying that because I know that you, Madison, you love Walking Dead with a passion.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to offend you.
But I don't know.
I don't care if you dislike Walking Dead.
I don't like. Not that I dislike it. It's just
bad
I've
thing.
kind of grown out of it. I used to watch it every Sunday with my mom, and I started just like
Aw.
I know we had little dates, and then I took her
Oh,
out to
that's
dinner.
weird.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We're from the South.
Yeah, I actually live in Kentucky.
Fried chicken.
Just him.
Just me. They come
He has
over
to
every-
drive.
Yeah. No, what?
Didn't know to record.
No, it's at my house though. You guys can hear.
Yeah, you drove
He
to
has
us.
to drive his house
And then I
to
picked
us.
you up.
Yeah, you have
I-
a trailer. You live in Kentucky.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
We're sorry,
I-
anybody that lives in Kentucky.
Sorry about that, Kentuckians. It's okay. I don't think Kentuckians is the right word.
I just kind of
Kentucky Nights?
I don't know. I kind of forgot about the show and grew apart from it. Kind of. I mean, I can probably get like into it again. But
I will
I
say-
I've just haven't been watching it for a while, probably like almost a year.
I will say, we're about to start season 7 with The Walking Dead, and the best season is still season 4.
Yeah.
So you're not saying you haven't been missing much. It's still been pretty good, but it's been on like a slow kind of like up and down-ish
Yeah.
type decline.
Well, I mean, there's only so many.
Some
ideas
episodes
you
are
can
really
do.
good. Some episodes are like
Besides that kind of like action kind of show,
The drama.
probably my favorite like TV show that ever has been now. This is actually a throwback. I don't know if people know what Ned's Declassified is.
I thought you were
Oh,
going to
yeah.
say The Office. I was going to punch you. Of
Oh
course
no,
people
I
know
never,
what The
I never
Office is.
actually watched The Office on TV when it was on TV. I discovered.
well,
that
it
on
doesn't
Netflix.
matter if you watched it on TV.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
think- I don't
TV
think
shows are
cancels
TV
out.
shows.
Well, I know, but my favorite all-time show was Ned's Declassified School Survivor Guide.
That is a good
That'd be an amazing game.
Favorite game.
Ned's
Corey in the
Declassified.
house.
Corey, you a busted. That's actual dialogue from the game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was my favorite show. I for some reason loved it. I don't know why.
It's just so
I just
relatable
I
because
found it so entertaining.
we were little like high school.
We were in middle school. I always wanted
Was it middle school?
Yeah, I always wanted my middle school. I always thought because it was like I started watching in 6th grade, and I thought middle school's gonna be like this. It's gonna be awesome, and then it wasn't like that.
It was
It's
much more
going to be a
awkward.
bully that opens his locker with his head.
Yeah, or like a kid with a bull. Well, we did have James, so he did have the bull haircut. So.
Yeah, polka
I want
dot.
to clear something up.
He no longer has.
I am now
Gorgeous.
Fabio from
Exactly.
Phineas and Ferb.
What? Fabio and Ferb.
Imagine that
Phineas and Ferb,
the SpongeBob episode when
When
Squidward
Squidward
gets
gets his
hit by the door.
That's me.
James is the guy after.
But except it happened for years and there's no door.
There was the door that led to it.
Other shows I like, South Park is always a classic. Family Guy. I love Family Guy.
I'm not.
Family Guy.
I
Like
don't
I
hate
can-
Family Guy, but
I
I'm
can
not.
watch it.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's
Again.
not as good as it used to be.
The Office. I didn't like the first. I
the
didn't like
first
the,
season was horrible.
Yeah,
But
I didn't like
Office,
the.
it was so awkward. I loved it.
Oh, I loved
We're
that.
talking about Family.
Yeah, the first season of Family Guy I didn't like it. The first few
Well,
of them I didn't
the
like
first
it.
season of Family Guy still has my favorite joke out of like any Family Guy episode, and that's the one where like this woman, like the Aunt Jemima woman, comes up to his window and she's like, "Hey, you folks want any pancakes?" And Peter goes, "No, we're good. See, the worst we have is Jemima's witnesses." I thought this was really funny.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
But those are my favorite TV shows. Jake, what about you? Jake?
I am Jake.
Hi, he's Jake.
I don't know. I don't really watch TV.
I also like Pawn Stars.
Shut up.
The meme of the month.
That was last month meme.
It was still
Last
August.
month meme.
Woo! Month was
After you press that.
Oh, God.
throwing pretzels at each other.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV. So I guess Breaking Bad. How could you not like Breaking Bad?
I never watched it.
You're a pussy. I used to like The Walking Dead, and then I just stopped caring. And I have to say my all-time favorite show is Arrested Development.
Oh yeah.
Great show.
Parks and Recreation's a pretty good show.
Don't forget about It's Always Sunny. It's
It's Always
Sunny.
Sunny's a good one.
It's a big show.
Old seasons of Tosh I liked. New ones I don't like. The old ones like the 3 through 5.
Mm-hmm. So that's my list.
Madison?
As Tyler said, one of my favorite shows is The Walking Dead. Although the comics,
Phineas and Ferb.
the comics and the video game, not Survival Instinct, the other video game. Those
Telltale.
are Telltale one. Those are better, I think, but I still like the show a lot. I think probably my absolute favorite show, the one that I literally like. What is it? What Fangirl? I think is the
Cream.
term.
Can I guess it?
Yeah.
Is it Doctor Who?
No,
Is it Doctor Who?
no, it's not Doctor Who.
Wait a minute. How about Doctor Who?
Doctor Whom? It's Steven
Doctor
Universe.
Who's?
Oh, Steven Universe.
Yeah, Steven
Season
Universe.
2 Doctor Who
Got
sub
started.
episode.
No.
Season.
And then another one of my favorite shows is one that I just like really recently started watching.
I know
Rick and
this one.
Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah.
Rick and Morty.
I love
Rick and Morty was good from what I was seeing at my friend's house.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
I don't talk to her
There's
anymore.
like a lot of nihilism and like existentialism in it. It's just beautiful. I love it.
James?
What about you, Jim?
What about you, Big Jim?
Short break.
Little Big Jim.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Here, have some water.
Favorite show of... That's my water. That's
And
empty.
it's empty, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Would you like
Have some of
green
your
tea?
water.
Would you like some green tea?
I have my water. Stop. I have
Green tea?
I have water in the fridge.
I'm not going to offer you anything.
Thanks, Tyler. Well, what happened? What happened? Let's start on the story.
Well, what happened is my favorite TV show.
Walking Dead is probably my favorite TV show of all time, but there's Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That's another classic. Regular show.
Wait,
Oh,
which,
regular
the
show.
3D animated Star Wars.
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Always Sunny. The Office. Tosh. I used to have a weird obsession with what was it called? Oh my God. I can't remember the name, but it was on. I was on Spike. God damn it!
I don't know why you're looking
Oh,
at
The
me. I would
League.
not know.
That was a show that I liked.
That was on FX, but that was also a good show.
You said Spike.
American Horror Story is pretty good.
Different channel.
Yeah, I know. But like,
Deadliest Warrior. If anyone fucking remembers that show, you're a hero. That show was class.
That's the one where they took the two
They picked two warriors
of, like,
in the
warriors
computer
and
sim. That
Yeah.
show was dank AF.
I remember. I don't think I've actually seen an episode, but I remember you talking to me about that one.
You should watch it sometime. It's on Netflix, I think.
Nice. shows.
But other than that, I'm kind of like Jake. As of like the past year or two, I don't know if this is for Jake, but past year or two, I just don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
I only watch
Well-
soccer games, and that's it.
I watch Netflix
besides
sometimes.
besides tuning into the shows I love to watch, I don't watch TV.
Most shows I watch
It's
now
just
are
2 shows.
they aren't
so.
airing anymore, so you just watch them on Netflix.
And then you finish with them in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
only
then you
tune
go
in.
back.
I only tune in for The Walking Dead and Steven Universe. Other than that, I don't watch. TV
I watch
at all.
YouTube the most.
Yeah,
so do I.
Yeah, I fall asleep to YouTube.
Actually, I bought the Rick and Morty episodes that I've been watching on YouTube. So
One show
Do they swear they're demonetized? I bet.
no, they're still bleeped.
One show I used to watch as a kid when it first came out. I don't know why I loved it so much. It was Total Drama Island.
That show was great.
The first
It was
season.
season
The first
one.
season
Yeah.
was great. The second season
Then they
was
overdid it.
okay, and then I just
And
didn't
the
watch
last
anything
there,
past that.
there was like
Oh,
2
the
more,
worst.
and they just got worse and worse. But I used to love that.
Well, they
show.
had Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action, Total Drama
World Tour.
World Tour, Total Drama Revenge of the Island,
Yeah.
Total Drama something
They had a
else.
lot of them. Probably 5.
If I looked it up, they'll probably have like 9 seasons or something.
Yeah, but I used to love just the first season. I don't know why. I just like just the how
I
it
know, it
went.
was
How you did
interesting.
like you were on teams and you kind of just did challenges and you voted someone else.
It
I don't
was
know why I
just the
liked it.
kids' Survivor.
Yeah.
There was a show I used to like
with
watching.
some with some weird like older
Mhm.
stuff sometimes.
There was a show I used to like watching that was, I think, made by the same people who made Total Drama Island. At the very least, it had the same voice actor who does like the host of that.
Oh yeah,
And it was called 16, I think. It was basically about a bunch of teenagers who worked at a mall.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that show. It was meh.
The only one that I really, really liked was the movie where it's like a zombie apocalypse.
Mhm.
For obvious reasons, I like zombies.
I think Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I'm thinking of Dead Island. No, not Dead Island. Dead Rising.
what was that one on
Shaun of the
Cartoon
Dead.
Network? Oh,
Shaun of the Dead.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That was a
Fantastic
really good
show.
show.
Yes,
Invader Zim.
Mm,
I love that show.
It was okay.
Invader Zim is so weird.
I also loved all of the older cartoons like the Looney Tunes and.
Well, we were like the
Flintstones
last
was
people
good.
to grow up with Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
I remember watching Sonic X when I was younger.
I only watched.
And
Get
then
out
like
of my face
the,
with that.
the
I only-
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show that like
Oh,
took place in the
God.
future.
I only got up
That
to
one?
watch the new Pokemon episode, then I go back to sleep.
How'd you watch it in the future?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zynga?
yeah. It's not fun when someone else does it to you.
My
Exposed.
TV was like is caught in a time vortex. Space-time continuum was all like,
Parallel universe. Why'd you do that? That's probably really loud.
well, it's not.
You guys slammed the recorder around at the beginning of the episode.
That was all you did. That was all you
well,
did.
Yeah, bro.
Al looks like I actually did it.
Good job,
Never
Jake.
know you did
Oh,
it.
God.
Time for Jake.
Oh, we're bringing back clapping.
It's the WHAP clap. Okay, that's
All right.
I regret it.
Madison, cross that one off the list now.
what WHAP clap?
Yes.
Whap clap. No, the one we just did, you little dingus.
Should we just name the episode Whap Clap?
Okay.
Whap clap is back, baby.
I don't have a name for episode 7 yet.
Oh, I do.
No, we wrote it down.
I have it. It's on my phone. I'll give it to you
We
later.
wrote it down.
Okay.
So, next topic here is favorite vacation spot.
Well, he wrote it down and got spilled on it.
That's a weird spot.
Yeah, it's gone now.
So, favorite vacation spot. You can go first, Tyler.
Favorite vacation spot. My favorite vacation spot is the Adirondacks, and if you don't know what that is, it's a giant mountain range in New York, northern New York, New York,
Yark.
Tyler's such a narc.
Pussy.
northern New York. A lot of this bunch of different like lakes and mountains. It's just so peaceful and so it's actually like vastly different because we live in like just a normal.
We live in a very white suburb.
Yeah,
Like suburban town.
it's like the
funny
most
'cause you're
generic
Puerto
town you
Rican.
can get.
Go to hell.
And then you go to the
It's funny
Adirondacks and
because
you
James
kayak
is of
everywhere. And,
Hispanic descent?
What?
That's what I said.
No, John.
Hispanics and Puerto Ricans.
But yeah, if I had to pick
Yeah,
somewhere to
very
go,
sorry.
I would go there. I love it there. I also love Florida, but I've only been there.
I'm not
a
Puerto
few
Rican. I want
times.
to clear that up.
And open for discussion.
Jake, what's your favorite vacation spot? The fridge?
Oh shit!
I think it would be work.
Your
With your
hometown.
work with your 35 hours this
Oh,
week.
God, I'm gonna die. I don't know. Home. That's my favorite vacation spot. Madison, you're up.
Well, out of the 2 technically vacation spots I've been to, I guess my favorite would be New York City. I don't know if I
I've
can.
always wanted to go to New York City.
I've been there. It's pretty awesome. Some guy tried to sell me a mixtape. My friend got mad at me
Check out my
because
SoundCloud.
my friend got mad at me because before we actually went there, he was like, "Okay, some people on the side of like the sidewalk, they might try to sell you something. Just ignore them." I did not ignore them.
I totally would have bought it.
He gave me one for free, and he's like,
See, I would have been nice about it,
Yeah,
but not like.
well,
I probably wouldn't have
he
bought
gave me
it,
one for
but-
free, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, thank you. And I started to walk away, and he's like, hey, you want me to sign that? And I was like, sure. And he's like, what's your name? And I was like, Madison. He's like, like Madison Avenue. I'm gonna call you Madison Avenue. He's like writing on it.
Please,
And then,
can I have my CD,
and
please?
then like I was about to walk away, and like his buddy like comes up on my other side, and I'm sitting there thinking,
He's
oh
got a
shit.
gun to your back.
I'm sitting there
like
thinking,
this.
oh shit, and I'm like about to walk away, and they're like, you gonna buy anything? And I was like, no. And then he just took the CD back, and I just
Really?
walked away. Yeah, it was so weird.
That's amazing.
You just wasted a CD.
You just wrote on Madison Avenue for no reason. No one's gonna be able
he's
How's he gonna
search-
sell that one?
to this day, he's searching the ends of the earth for someone else named Madison.
I could not
There's
find
only
it.
one.
You're
One
here
average
recording right
says.
now.
If you're still out there,
What
Mr.
about?
Man,
Sorry. What
I
about yours?
just want to say, I forgive you.
I don't want to say anything like exotic now because Jake's at home.
Jamaica.
You said what did you say, New York City?
I said Jamaica.
And then Ty said Adirondacks. So we haven't left state. Jeez.
Well, I've gotten to other places. I just like that place the best.
No, now they know that we live in Louisiana,
Fuck, they're gonna come find us in Wisconsin.
Atlanta,
No,
Georgia.
it's
It's Minnesota.
Kentucky. We live in Kentucky. I already said
Minnesota?
that.
I doubt anyone made
I'm
it
sorry,
this far
Minnesota.
through the video.
Oh, I did.
Anyways,
Video.
my favorite spot I've ever been
Was it back home?
is it.
Like in Puerto Rico?
I'm making a disclaimer in the comments.
You're
gonna forget
be the
about
only
this.
one who's gonna comment.
Yeah, you're just,
Oh,
we're
I'm
gonna
probably
get done
gonna review it,
recording
too.
this.
Well, if you're
We're gonna
listening,
get done recording this, and you'll be like, okay, WHAP 7, boys.
if you're listening, future James, comment right now.
Thanks,
There
sir.
we go.
Probably won't listen.
I know.
Anyways.
What a cunt.
It's a tie between England or Bermuda.
Bermuda Triangle. Did
Yeah.
you disappear when you?
Yep, that's.
Wait, when did you go to England?
Oh, like early, like when I was like,
Like about
When
2 weeks ago.
like
Like when I
Just, we spent the day.
like tomorrow.
Like early, like
Or-
in the morning, every day.
Or
I go there for coffee.
I wake up in England.
the Bahamas was really nice too, actually.
Oh, can't forget about Cape Cod.
We have my family has a beach house down in Cape Cod, and it's really nice.
Cape Cod's amazing.
I only ever once had the opportunity to go to Cape Cod, and I got fucked out of that one. Thanks, James.
No one went with me.
You did ask me to go though.
Yeah, you
Never
asked me to
asked
go
me to
too.
go.
Wait a minute.
Never asked me to go.
Oh,
You will
well.
not be getting.
You weren't in the group chat.
you,
Bullshit.
you fucking idiot.
You missed a lot without being in a group
Yeah,
chat.
dude, you could have went to Cape Cod. Anyways, okay. So let me
It's not my fault. You guys.
let me
didn't
cross
add
that
me to
off on the
group
bucket list.
Well, we didn't want to accept we didn't want our group chat to be Korean, but once Jake got a non-iPhone, that we kind of had to.
I know that green thing's retarded. Poor people. Upcoming games. Like Sorry and Trouble.
chat. Like No Man's Sky.
I love
Oh no.
No guy bye.
No guy bye.
Up and coming, I downloaded Battlefield 1 beta, and my only complaint about it is there are so many little options to like nitpick your sensitivity. There's so many you can never get it perfect. There's so many different things you can tweak with it, like how you zoom in your weapon and your field of view and all this stupid shit.
You even take your field of view in there?
Nice. Console gaming is stepping up.
Not by much.
No. But besides that, I mean, I know it's only a beta, but I'm liking it so far, and I'm really excited for Battlefield 1. I think that they finally took the World War I idea and they actually made it into what it could be. Like it's full potential because now
Better
There
that
are no women in
especially
the game.
especially I'm happy that Battlefield took it and they can use their Frostbite, whatever the fuck that
Frostbite 3.
Frostbite 3
The destructible.
Right, is it on Frostbite 3?
probably.
I want to say it's on Frostbite 3.
But I'm glad that a game like Battlefield took that idea and are finally using it. It's really cool. It's a really unique game. And I like how they're going back in the past instead of going into the future. But that's a different topic. I don't want to talk about that right now.
Is there time travel involved in this story?
No, it's about Call of Duty. But I don't.
Speaking of up-and-coming games,
Call of Duty.
Infinite Warfare. What are you guys' opinions?
Honestly, I'll probably get it.
I'll get it just because it's COD. You know?
You gotta play the new
I
COD.
love Double XP Weekend.
That's all I'm doing it for.
Well, you guys all got Black Ops 3, and we played it for like a month, and then we stopped.
I honestly forgot I had it.
I'll
be
hate
honest.
that game so much.
I don't
The
have a
zombies
problem
wasn't
with
even,
it.
I legit bought DLC to get another zombies map, and it was really disappointing.
The thing I don't know, something about the previous Call of Duties have more just memories.
They're not in the future.
Yeah, it
Black
got
Ops
too
2.
it got too far ahead.
That
in the
wasn't
future.
too far in the future.
No, that was like the perfect
I
future.
love Black Ops 2.
That is the best game.
Hands down.
When does Black Ops 3 take place?
Like
10 years after Black Ops 2, probably.
no, it's like
Probably like 2150 or something like
It's not actually.
It's not that far.
I'm pretty sure it is actually up.
No, it's not. It's like 2050.
2052.
Wait, isn't that when Black Ops 2 takes place?
Black Ops 2 is 2025.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, because Nuketown.
That's actually the only reason I knew it.
Nuketown 2020.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Didn't mean to offend.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, I don't know when Black Ops 3 takes place. I didn't like it, though.
It was alright. It wasn't anything special.
I think they went in the wrong direction.
Yeah, they
Like, what do you mean?
just how the move like Black Ops 2 was like the perfect kind of movement, and then when they did Ghost
It was quick, but it wasn't too quick.
Ghost was good with the movement. I mean, obviously the game didn't do too well, but Ghost
The game was horribly balanced.
yeah, there was a lot of gun balance.
They
problems.
could never
But the
balance
movement was
that
still
game
good, and
out.
then Advanced Warfare kind of fucked everything with those exosuits because then you really didn't have to rely. Your gun skill really didn't matter that much. You could just jump over the person.
It
shoot them
mattered
in the
more
air.
about your movements.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
Which
there was the Black
I
Ops
will
3.
say,
They kind
I do kind of like
of.
them adding movement though, because I really like movement in video games.
I like that too, but when it comes to a game like with Call of Duty, you're supposed to have like nonstop kind of action, and I think with the jumping thing, you can kind of avoid a lot of that.
mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think they went in the wrong direction, kind of. And Black Ops 3, they kind of toned it down, but it's I think it's way too far. I mean, at that point, it's like a past Halo.
I will say my
Now the next one's going to be even more in the future. I don't think they should do
Yeah.
that. I
My-
personally think they should have
my-
stayed back. Maybe did World War II again. I'm sorry. I've been thinking about this for a while.
That's alright. That's alright. My biggest complaint with Black Ops 3 is they added my personal opinion, they added the really cool jetpack feature.
Mhm.
I loved that, but the problem is it didn't
It's
do
used
shit.
too much.
No, it didn't do shit.
I thought-
Which
was
one
talking-
was it
The
for?
jetpack feature.
No, which
But-
game?
Black Ops 3.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought we were talking about AW.
No, the jetpack feature
That's what I
didn't do
thought, too.
shit. The maps weren't vertical at all,
No.
which they should have been if you had the jetpack feature.
Mhm.
And then things that you'd think, oh, I can jump over this because the jetpack lets you go higher than it, there is an invisible wall there, which kind of ruins the fun.
Which AW did the movement not better, but like they built the maps around it better.
Yeah,
So
whereas
it was
Black
much
Ops
more
3,
vertical.
Black Ops 3, the maps were just kind of like, oh, let's take some Black Ops 2 maps that we could
To,
actually put in Black Ops 2 and just stick them in Black Ops 3.
To interrupt, Black Ops 3 took place in 2065.
Oh wow!
So 40 years after Black Ops 2.
I was close.
And 1 year before the 50th anniversary of WHAP.
Which we will be recording that day.
Even if we
It'll be
stop
great.
recording after this one.
Yeah,
come
we'll
back.
stop recording after this one. Then every year we'll do one podcast.
It'll
It's a
be
yearly episode.
They're like
it's
they're
24 hours long.
Yeah, they're 24-hour podcasts.
Padcast.
Podcasts.
Padcast.
Piddle.
What?
Pibcast.
Okay.
Well, we got that off the thing.
We'll do bucket list.
Bucket list. Yeah, I don't have a bucket list.
I don't really have one either.
Oh well, this is a great topic. Who wrote
I'm
that
just
down?
sort of winging it. Tyler wrote it down. He's not even here.
I would love to go to England.
I still want to take a trip to New Orleans.
I didn't get
Mardi
invited to
Gras
Cape
would be
Cod.
sick.
Mardi Gras.
But
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
should.
you shouldn't go until like you're like 21.
Until
Well,
Mardi
yeah.
Gras.
But
We shouldn't go until it's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras is a 10-year thing. Every decade.
I don't really have anything on my bucket list.
Yeah, me either. Ty, your thing sucks.
I feel like a bucket list is more like a thing you develop when you're like a lot older.
Mm-hmm. When you've actually done stuff and you're like, man, I want to do more stuff.
What's
Ty,
on the bucket list?
No, nobody has anything for bucket list.
I meant like just stuff you wanted to do in your life
Your mom.
before. Just like something you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, so a bucket list.
Yeah, your
Oh, yeah.
mother.
What's wrong
That's
with
the definition of a
just
bucket
name
list.
Just name something you know you want to do before you
Die.
Your mother. I just said it like 6
Okay,
times.
well we all have
Scale
good
a
options
building.
so far. All right, well let's just.
Let's just move on
So
now.
the bucket list is where die, do Tyler's mother, and scale a building.
Just cross it. Whatever.
I'm not doing that.
Well, what
one.
about
No, I
yours?
mean, we can if we want to, but
I mean, the
I'm
thing
not
is-
going to be like saying why one is better than the other.
only
'cause one's
only
not.
half of us.
Yeah,
It's a bad idea.
name one.
So Tyler's bad at this.
Hey man, I name stuff.
If you could have one game created, what would it be?
Like,
So
I
any-
think what he means is like the perfect game type
like
of thing.
any game that you want. So like how
That's-
Madison would want Left 4 Dead 3 is what I'm saying. Like any
So
sequel,
sequels.
any kind of game you've ever wanted.
Can I say this? Black Ops 2 remastered for next gen or current gen consoles.
I think
With
any,
better graphics, because I'm going to be honest, Black Ops 3 looks a lot like Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
It just looks
I'm gonna
like
one up
DLC.
you on this one. Brink 2.
Oh no.
Bring back the brink.
even Black Ops 1 remastered.
Brink it back.
I mean they're
Wait,
remastering.
wait, wait.
They're remastering COD 4.
Wait, Jake, what about Vanilla World of Warcraft.
Oh, I couldn't care less.
Oh yeah. Neither could I, because I've never played World of Warcraft.
Wow, you guys
I
are just
played it once.
interested.
We're like nerds.
Did you listed favorite TV show twice?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Someone started talking about TV, and I think I wrote it.
Okay, one weird thing you like to do, lol, not sexual, you perverts.
So that's like one just kind of weird thing about your personality, like something. So like,
Have sex with? Oh, I didn't.
So name one thing you want to do before you die.
So one weird thing that I like to do for some reason, I like to furniture shop. I don't know what it is, but it's just I like to.
You like to sit and lay on furniture, is what
yeah,
you're saying.
and then not buy it. No, but I don't, something
not
about like
shopping.
something about going furniture shopping. I don't know. I just
Not
like it.
shopping.
I also like taking house tours or like driving by like different houses in like a rich neighborhood kind of and seeing like
What you can't have.
what I will never have in my life.
I won't have it either.
Yeah, no, like
Damn.
that's true. So
Yeah, it is. I will never have one either.
You guys are ambitious. Anyways,
We're not. It's not so much that it's realistic.
weird things
infomercials.
the
That's actually what I thought of when I wrote that.
Wow. It's
Like,
like
what
we're
a good guy.
It's like we're dating.
Yeah.
I'd fuck that guy so hard. I have this thing where I love watching infomercials on Saturdays. I don't know why. I just find them so interesting. I'll watch like Magic Bullet. Dude, that shit's. I love the Magic Bullet. The salsa they make with the Magic Bullet is class. We did buy one. We bought two actually.
I remember after
What
one of
else?
our podcasts, you said we should go out and get a magic bullet.
Yeah, 3. That's in trouble. We got rid of them. Apparently they weren't that good.
If Marshall lied.
There's that one where it's a rotisserie thing where it's got like grill plates, but it also can
Got
like
chickens,
heat.
too.
You can like put chickens on stew,
Chickens.
twirl them up.
Can you put humans on there?
Yeah, let's try it out.
All right. You still have it?
Andy,
I knew.
I guess that's my weirdest thing. You know, not sexually, obviously. You know, I just love having sex with inanimate objects. Madison, can't top that.
Did we take yours already? Or?
Weird thing about me, I like movies that, or not even movies, just stuff in general that a lot of people consider to be shit. Like Rubber.
I loved Rubber.
Rubber is awesome.
That's such a cool.
It was
movie.
such a good, bad movie.
Have you ever seen Flubber?
Yeah.
It's not the same. I just
Not
wanted-
even
I just
close.
wanted to ask
Not
you to
as
see the
good.
movie
It's
Flubber.
very different.
It's a completely different like time it was made. Too.
Different tone, too.
Yeah.
I also like to find, like, in video games, if there's a story, I'll like it infinitely more than if it doesn't. And if there isn't a story, I won't be, like, as interested.
Mhm.
And if there's barely any story, I'll, like, try to look into it. Like Binding of Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. So does that sway your opinion on Counter-Strike since there's no story whatsoever?
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why... Maybe
Well,
that's why I don't like games like
But here's the
Counter-Strike
thing:
and
you
such as
you
much.
like Team Fortress 2, but there is actually I've read about the story about that.
Yeah,
Have
that's-
you ever
that
seen-
might- that might be-
hilarious.
That might be
story.
one of the reasons why I like Team Fortress 2 so much. Is
I'm sure there
story.
is like an actual counter, but it's
There
probably
isn't.
just a fan
No, there's
fiction.
not.
Like
There's no
even
official canon.
Left 4 Dead, you guys might think that it doesn't have any story,
No, it
but
does.
it does a bit.
I've read the
and-
comics. You know that.
Yeah, well, there's only one comic, but yeah.
I've read the comic, you know that.
Fuck you. It's actually a pretty long comic. I have the online version.
Yeah,
The elite
I have
version.
a print
Gotcha.
version of that comic,
Go ahead.
and it has like Team Fortress 2 comics in the back, plus the Portal comic. It's awesome.
Madison knows I've been getting very into the TF2 canon.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
they invented rocket jumping before they invented stairs.
It takes place in 1968.
Or wait, wasn't it 1963? No, I'm gonna have to look up into the
68, I checked.
When does Man vs. Machine take place?
I think that was
It's like
75.
3 years. Oh, I thought it was only 3 years later.
I'm not sure.
We'll find out later. We won't tell you, audience, because we're not gonna remember. But you guys.
We'll
can look
post a
into
tweet
it.
after we record this. So you
No.
don't understand the context for another 2 weeks.
Speaking of, little plug. Follow us on Twitter. I'm getting on my phone. I don't know.
At WAPcast.
It's
At
the webcast.
At the webcast, all
Sorry.
cap WAP.
At the WAPcast.
It's all cap wax.
There's some fire tweets. Let me tell you. You even see a tweet where you actually get to see what our hands look like. We'll put their hands.
Well, not my hands.
Tyler's got octopus hands, so you'll
Yep.
recognize him really quickly.
Just remember,
Nice
if
touching
you
cups on my
can't
slippers.
remember what the show's name is, just remember this little jingle. If you can't FAP, it ain't WAP.
I like that.
Can we put that on a card?
Can that be
Christmas
the title
card?
of
Yeah,
the
it'll be
video?
our business card. WHAP 8. If you can't FAP, you can't WHAP.
I like that.
What was the
Man,
one we were
another-
going to do?
We have it written down. Don't worry.
I have it written
No, I
down.
mean the other one for WHAP 8.
I don't know.
We didn't have one before.
Okay,
No,
Google.
We haven't
No,
done that.
it's-
No.
That's one of our topics.
We're not doing that one.
Tyler, bring
So,
Jake's phone
Jake,
over.
what's a weird thing you do?
I like to read up on bands.
So, band history?
Just like a very odd thing.
That's
if
not that
I
weird.
listen to a new band, I just look up everything about them.
That's not that weird. But
See, it's like weird the way that I end up liking music. It's not really by the band or the genre. It's just by like individual songs.
yep, I never say I have a favorite band because then I'll listen to a song and I'll hate it. From
Yeah.
them.
There's a band that all their songs suck except for one, which I really like.
Well,
What
the
band?
Floor Monster.
Well, it's not that they all suck. It's just the rest of them don't really interest me. The band's called Flowouts.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
What's the song?
Not listened.
The song that I like is called Handlebars.
They have one more song I think you would like. I'll find the name of it. It's pretty good.
All right.
So next is we skip Dream Job.
Oh, we did?
I mean, do you
Where
notice
I'm
how there's,
working now.
there's cross outs and that just stops there?
I don't know. I just kind of crossed stuff out.
So Dream Jobs, Tyler.
It is stupid. Honest to God, I know it's like it's probably Jake's too, and maybe even Madison's, maybe even James's. But I don't know. I think every kid from watching YouTube is always wanted to be a full-time YouTuber and streamer.
Oh, I would love that.
Something about that. I know
that
it's
is
like,
that is actually my dream job.
I know something like,
So we already answered Jake's question and Tyler's
Yeah.
question. 2 birds in 1 stone.
but I know from like a practical standpoint, it probably wouldn't be the best for me. I probably wouldn't be the best at it, and I think
Madison wants to be an animator,
Yeah, well, it's not only that I just want to do that one thing.
a content creator.
Yeah, that's essentially it. It's
Mhm.
I'd love to
From
make
you just wanna do
animations, live actions, comic, music, even. I
coming
just,
from a
You just want to do stuff.
I just want to do stuff. I love
coming
stuff.
from a more practical standpoint, I really want to own my own business. I don't know, like either of it's like a store or
I got
a
nothing
restaurant or
going on.
something. I want to own.
Does that mean Tyler owns WAP?
I'm gonna buy
Nope.
a WAP. I'm gonna buy the credits too.
He's
Yeah,
last-
the credits.
he's the last
obviously.
Yeah,
one,
wait.
so-
If this actually gets monetized, does that mean we're all like we all co?
Yeah, we have to split it.
So we're gonna
Wait,
split.
let's talk
15
about this while we're not on the podcast. Anyway,
80, 0, 0, 0, another 20 from me. That's 100.
I think
Oh,
my
man.
that's a fair
Shit.
cut.
he's not even talking about percentage. He's talking about dollar amounts.
I'm pretty happy with my cut.
Yeah, I mean, I had more than I expected. So I expected to,
I expect to be
I
paying
expected,
you.
yeah, I expected to pay and then get nothing back.
So you two are YouTubers. You're a content
Well,
creator.
Yeah. What about you,
Business
James?
owner.
James wants to be messy.
You want to be a college professor?
No,
Really?
I hate teaching. I went on a seminar at the university I'm at now, and I hated
I
it.
remember you used to want to be one.
That is, I wouldn't mind being a teacher actually. Now that I think about it.
My dream job of all time is it's kind of stupid, and most
A
people
wheel.
a fucking circle.
A third wheel.
Oh.
Oh, even worse.
He's just like looking at me.
Looking around like, what is happening?
You guys are cocks.
You guys are dickholes.
This is the WAP that James quits.
Thank God. Finally got rid of him.
A professional gamer.
Like
So in the same vein of us.
it'd be like he does those professional tournaments like Counter Strike, Dota, all that type of stuff.
It'd probably be for
Yeah.
COD.
Yeah.
Like I said, Counter Dod, Dota,
Counter duty and Call of
Counter
Strike.
dad.
Counter Dod,
Call of Dads.
Coda,
Call of Strike Dota 3.
yeah, Call of Code, Diet Strike, 4,
Diet strike.
Diet Strike, Diet Do.
Mountain Cod.
Some diet double.
But then,
do.
like in between, would you have to do like the YouTube videos or something?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obvi. So dream job is gamer.
So do we all like essentially have kind of very similar dream jobs?
Yeah.
What do you? Okay.
That's actually
No.
pretty lame.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
to
I
get
got that.
to a more you have your dream job, but what job do you think you will get?
Probably some kind of manager or like a higher up,
Like Joe.
administrator of some kind of business, and that's what I'm going to school for. So, I mean, obviously, people switch majors all the time, so I have no idea. But that's coming from
Half-
where I am right now.
Halfway through, you switch your major to professional YouTuber.
But yeah, I'm dropping out. I'm going to YouTube only.
New major.
Just remember, we can't swear. We can't say like shit anymore on YouTube.
Well, we can't get monetized for this one.
How about you tell us that an hour in?
Sorry about that.
Well, we already put the line at cunt, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Oh,
Cunt.
well, there goes the line. Sometimes you gotta move lines.
Offensive content.
That would be even a better
That'd be-
title.
we
But
can have it as a title.
There's no way that would ever be up.
We have like 3 different titles for this.
We'll forget them all.
I'll upload it 3 times, each one with a different title.
I already forgot the first one I said.
Well,
You said it.
We'll
and I
figure it
just
out when
finished
I
you the
have to
title.
listen for
Madison will figure it out when he listens to
Yeah,
it.
you said it, so just listen for what. Just listen to everything you say only.
I'm gonna zone out.
I
I'm
know.
gonna like be doing something else, and then I'll miss it.
Just
I'll be
skip.
like, shit,
Just
was
skip
that
to
it?
the end then, or towards the end.
So what job do you think you'll get,
I think
Jake?
it was a train.
Probably an electrician.
I thought you'd be a professional basketball player. Madison?
I don't know if this is very healthy or not, but I literally cannot imagine myself having any other job than the one I want. So,
I mean, you pretty much have everything set towards having that job.
hopefully.
You do.
Yeah. I can't imagine what else I'd be doing.
I don't know either.
Sucking a dick.
Sucking a cock. That's probably it.
And that's on the. You
You get paid a lot
You
for
got the
that.
weekends for that. So that train,
Shut up,
that
train.
train is
Pocket cash.
low.
I wonder if they can hear the train on the web.
Yeah, how can you hear the train 75 stories down? Jeez, we're pretty high up right now. So I don't really
Where
know.
is that coming from?
What is your
Whoosh,
basis for
whoosh,
that?
listen to the wind. We live in Kentucky in a 75 story
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Well, we don't live there. That's our office.
I just said that.
It's the WHAP quarters.
WAP quarters.
Had WAP.
It's right across from the Valve headquarters in Kentucky.
Oh, go Bills.
Should we just call that the end?
What else we got?
Yeah, I think that's a fair place to end.
Okay.
Yeah, we pretty much everything just kind of ran into the ground.
Wait, we said we'd get to the last one.
No, we did not. All right, so that's the end. That's the end of WAP. Overall, I'd say 100 out of 20.
Yeah. Is anything else you guys have left to say?
I hate podcasts.
Shut up, Madison. That's
Oh, fuck me.
And nothing from Jake.
And as always, you can find us on the Twister at the WAPcast.
You opened Twitter just to say our name.
You are. I'm
Did you not know it?
I'm unfollowing you.
That's
on the
okay.
WAP Twitter.
I'll follow you back.
Thanks, man. I can follow myself
And then
back.
I'll unfollow James.
Okay,
Oh,
I
and
didn't
then-
follow him.
I can win, and then I can still be winning the battle.
It's
funny,
like they're in a Twitter
I'm-
war, by the way.
We already, yeah. I'm still winning it.
Did
When I
you
say
guys-
that, I came back.
I was waiting for a week straight, and then
Yeah,
you get
well.
one ahead. Oh, yeah. It's funny because if they just go on the Twitter, they'll just know who we are.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's not even a secret.
Yeah, like they'll find out our last names very easily.
Okay.
So,
What about
anyways,
mine?
follow us on Twitter. Check out our
That's the case.
content.
That's your last name.
You're gonna find
Uh,
out your real name is Herb Bannister.
It is.
oh no, my driver's license. So we will see you guys next week. Thank you for listening,
You're
and
welcome.
shut up.